Oh, the lighting is not great. Okay, we're getting ready to go to our second vendor show of the year. Um, it's kind of cold outside. Obviously, I'm in Florida, so it's not like super cold, but I can feel the chill in the air. Now it's going to get to like 70 degrees in the afternoon. So this is the time of the year where you leave in the morning with a jacket, but mid-afternoon you have to take all the jackets off, and then at night you put it back on. Um, and let me show you, my husband already loaded the truck, so hopefully we can see it. Hold on. And there's my cat. Hi, say hi, Valentino. Can you see him? Yeah. Hi, Valentino. Don't get out of the house. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have here, let me flip this. So we have the totes, which I rearranged. I had to get a couple more totes. This is all the product. The chairs. Oh, good. I almost forgot the chairs. Good thing he didn't. Okay. And all the shelves, and oh, that's my neighbor's rooster. The weights. Where's the, oh, okay, and here's that ladder. Okay, so I think I have everything. I'm bringing 2 6-foot tables and 1 4-foot table. So anyway, yeah, let's see. Once we get there, make sure that I can load it the exact same way he loaded. I'm gonna have to take pictures of this. So my husband is the expert at loading the truck. I'm not. He doesn't come to the vendor shows with me, so he loads it for me, and when I get there, I unload it, and then I have to load him back up to come home, and when I get here, he unloads it. So I'm gonna take pictures of how he loaded the truck, so that I can do the exact same thing when I return. So we're all set up, and it took about, I don't know, like an hour and a half to get set up, because we got here at 9, and we were done by like 9:15, 9:20. Hi, how are you? And yeah, do you want it email or text your receipt?
I think we need it.
You don't need a receipt? Okay. Well, enjoy. And now you have that code that you can use online.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
you're
much.
welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you.
Here,
Oh,
is this your card?
yeah, that's my card.
I'll give it to her.
Perfect. Thank you. Good morning. How are you? Good, thank you. Okay, so here is the setup. I have Christina there, and here I have the scarf towels and the cord organizers, some of the makeup bags, and here I have the keychain wallet, the sample, how to use it, and some of the keychain, wristlet keychains, and some of the bookmarks that I made, and of course more of the makeup bags. I have the tote bags there. I have another one on the other side. Here I have the phone wristlets, and more what I have left of the small dual zipper pouch, the keychain wallets, some of the bigger pouches, the medium dual zipper pouch, what I have left. Hello, how are you? And here on the shelf I put the jewelry organizers, the hot tool sleeves, the new glass cases, the standing cases, and I really don't have anything else down at the bottom. And I have another tote bag. So this is how it looks. I added the panels around it, and I like it. It looks a little more cozy, and I have more room in this table. So I got this 4-foot table now, and here I can actually have the little clearance rack. Here I have the little clearance rack, and I have some more bookmarks in there, the 15% off sign, and then I can check out people right there. And so here on this table, I have, let me see, I have some of the bookmarks that I made. Well, all of the bookmarks, I made yesterday, and I only added the grommet. So I am going to be adding the chain and the charms here today as I'm waiting for people to attend, to come, to show up, because I need to do it anyway. So I brought the tools, the chain, and some charms and everything, and I'm gonna just do some of that, and if anybody wants to add their special charm, I can just add it for them. That's the idea. So far I've had 2 sales, and one was a keychain wallet. The other one were 3 items. They all match, like standing case, a large dual zipper pouch, and a small dual zipper pouch. And I mean, that's pretty neat. We still have like a couple more hours to go. There's some people coming, touching, asking, same. But the good thing is that the 2 people who purchased signed up for my email list too. So that means that, in the future, they can still, get my emails and find out if when I launch a new product, etc. So that's good. But in the meantime, now I'm just adding the little charms to the bookmarks I made yesterday. Hi, how are you? And so I made some bookmarks last night, and I added the grommets at home. Okay, so I didn't want to bring the grommets tool with me, but I did bring my pliers and the chains and the beads. That way I can just sit here and add a couple of charms to the ones I've made. So far I've added some chains to these. I do want to put them on display, so that's why I'm trying to. Hi, how are you? And so that's what I'm trying to do. So if I can finish them, I'll put them on display. Now I do have to figure out how to display them next time, because I have that pegboard, but I don't know if they're being displayed nicely there. I mean, some people have touched them, so maybe yes. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm working on. So these are they're on the website, but the pictures are not there yet. So yeah, and I had to update the website because one of the things that I sold wasn't on my website. So I had to update the website, which is a good thing. When you have the iPad, you can work on your website things, that you may need to add, change, etc. And it automatically syncs with the POS. So that really helps. I use Shopify POS. So anyway, I'm going to continue working on this, and I will give you an update if I have another one by the end of the end of the day when I start packing. Okay, we're almost done. It's 2 p.m. and I think this ends at 2, even though I don't see anybody picking up. So I hope I didn't get the time wrong. But anyway, we'll see. But so far, I really don't remember when was the last time I recorded the sales, but I have had quite a few more sales. I think we're gonna start packing soon. We'll see. Like I said, I don't see anybody else packing, so I don't know, but I think it's time. So anyway, I'll get back with you whether I packed or not and give you the totals. Consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel if you have learned something today. I'm home now and I'm getting ready to share with you what sold and what did not sell. So this vendor show was pretty interesting because I had people that came back that saw me last month, and they came back and they were like looking, oh, what do you have new, and all of that. So that was very fun to see, return customers. And I think that's one of the things I really enjoy about doing vendor shows, that I can actually, talk to people and let them know this is where I'm going to be. People can actually touch the product, see it, ask questions, and I get real time feedback, which is truly priceless. Okay. One thing that I was very surprised that I didn't sell any of them was scarf towels. And I don't understand why, because there's no other vendor that sells scarf towels in this vendor event. Some people touch them. Maybe it was the one I had on display was white with red letters. Maybe the white was kind of like people were like, oh, I don't know if I want that in the kitchen, even though the towel was red. That could be. And I didn't think about switching it, to see if it, because I've done that where I switch it and then it picks up and I'm able to sell it. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking. Didn't sell any scarf towels. So strange, but it happens. Okay. However, something that I sold that I usually don't sell are the standing cases, the pencil cases or makeup brush cases. And I usually have them on display there with the brushes and crochet hooks and things like that. I sold a couple of them. Yeah, I think two, which I never sell any. I did reduce the price. See, when I showed them to my daughter, she was like, oh, these are so neat. I don't understand why they're not selling. But then when I told her the price, she said, well, maybe it's too much. Lower the price. And I did. And that's when I sold these two. And last month I sold one. However, I am not going to make any more of these. Once I sell the ones I have, that's it. I'm not making any more. They take longer than I want to spend on a product to make. And if I cannot sell them for the price that I thought they were worth, then I'm not even going to bother making anymore. And so whatever I have left is what I have, and they will sell next month, and that's it. That's that. Keychain wallets. I sold a few of those. Those always sell, even if I sell one. Boxy pouch, I only sold one. In what I noticed though is that the people who purchase items, they wanted to match, not mix and match, but match the exact fabric for 2 or 3 items. So a lady bought 3 things, they were all the same. So the dual pouch, the big one, the dual small one, and a standing case. They were all the same fabric, which I cannot buy anymore. That fabric is no longer available. Then I had another lady bought the boxy pouch and the small dual pouch, same fabric. And she wanted another one, but I didn't have the fabric to match. But she ended up getting the foam wallet that matched her tote bag. And she had purchased that tote bag from me last month, and she was walking around the market with her tote bag. It was so fun to see, and I love that. And so she bought the little foam wallet to match the tote bag. So that was cool. But other than that, the same things that sell. I mean, I didn't sell any cord organizers, didn't sell any scarf towels. What else that I usually sell but did not sell? I started introducing the bookmarks. I didn't sell any. Some of the things I probably have to display better. I'm learning. I'm learning the process. Like I'll get better with each vendor show. Every time I just improve something, and every time I improve something. I mean, I added the panels to the tent this time, and I really like that. It felt a little bit cozy. Now, I noticed I was the only one in the vendor show with panels in her tent. And when I walked around, I took a minute to go, look around the place. You could see everybody else's displays from a distance, and but mine was like just the white things, the side panels, so you couldn't really see the product from far. So I don't know if that had anything to do with visibility. I was at the same spot that I was last month, and it was great, but I didn't have the panels. So I don't know. I may try something else next month. I'm not gonna be there, but the month after, and maybe just put the panel on the back. So again, that's something else that I'm learning, and I probably will do different next time. But overall, it was a successful vendor show, and I get a lot of feedback, and I get to see what people like and what they don't like, and the colors they feel more attracted to and willing to buy. And all of that is great information. All of that is positive information. All of it. Every vendor experience is a positive. Even if the sales are not that high, you can always learn from the time that you're there. And of course, if you have a lot of sales, that's even better, right? I'm excited to see, what I'm going to do the next few months, where I'm planning to do more vendor shows and keep learning from this. And if you want to see all the other vendor shows that I've done, you can check out the link here. I also have all these products on my website, so if you want to check it out and get yourself your own, go ahead and click the link below, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.